Ukraine stares into its darkest and coldest hour. It's not just a war of missiles and drones, but a war of darkness, cold and survival. At minus 19 degrees Celsius, even breathing indoors becomes visible. Millions across the country are facing freezing nights without heat, without steady electricity and without certainty. Russian strikes continue to pound energy and heating infrastructure. President Volodymyr Zelensky has declared a state of emergency in the energy sector as the power grid struggles to survive. And to make matters worse for Ukraine, Zelensky has said that some West-supplied air defenses were out of ammunition. Now, Kyiv's mayor says that heating remains cut off to around 400 residential buildings. That number has come down sharply from nearly 6,000 after Monday's attack. But the crisis is far from over. The visuals alone tell the story. On your screens right now is not a blackout drill, not a ghost town, but the capital of Ukraine, where vast areas sit without electricity. Brought to its knees by winter and war. A city of nearly 3 million people now lives in near total darkness, fighting to stay warm as temperatures plunge. Authorities say the attacks have forced blackouts and emergency power cuts across multiple regions. Repair crews work under fire while Ukraine leans heavily on air defenses and electricity imports to keep the grid from collapsing.
We have had no heating, no water, no light. We can only have light at night, this night. It was from 1 o'clock in the morning until 4 in the morning. The water was cold. There is no heating at all.
It's been a week of very harsh conditions, but we're okay. We'll endure it all. And yet we believe that we'll win everything. We'll fix everything.
Aid agencies warn that children now face serious danger. With homes unheated and electricity unreliable, the risk of hypothermia they saw grows by the day.
Basically, what we are worried and concerned about is that darkness and freezing temperatures intensify fear and stress but also can lead to exacerbation of the physical and mental health of children and families. Hypothermia is one of the concerns we have for the newborns right now.
According to Ukraine's security service, the scale of damage on the energy infrastructure has been staggering. Since early October 2025, the start of the heating season, 11 hydropower plants and 45 major thermal power plants have been hit. There have also been 49 direct air strikes on thermal facilities and 151 strikes on electrical substations, all carried out by drone and missile attacks. While Ukraine's energy minister says that over the past year, Russia has carried out 612 attacks on the energy sector. According to the Ukrainian service, the hardest hit regions include Kyiv and its surrounding area, Kharkiv, Odessa, Dnipropetrovsk, Sumy, Mykolaiv and Chernihiv. Zelensky said that his country isn't a stumbling block to peace, adding that there is a need to increase pressure on Russia in response to continued attacks on civilians and critical infrastructure. Kremlin, on the other hand, hailed renewed interest from Italy, France and Germany in dialogue with Moscow as a significant shift. Russia also condemned Britain's plan to help Ukraine develop a Nightfall ballistic missile, calling it a step away from peace. Further warning that any future Western forces deployed in Ukraine would be considered legitimate targets. In fact, just a short while ago, Zelensky said that Ukrainian negotiators are en route to US for security guarantees talks.
The Ukrainian delegation is currently on its way to the United States. If everything is finalized, if there is acceptance from the American side, because from our side, in principle, I believe that we are finished, and then it will be possible to sign during Davos.
Now, as darkness blankets Kyiv, the message from the nearly 4-year war is clear. Winter continues to be a major weapon.